Hello, I wanted to do a quick flip through of this little journal that I have finished that measures, let's see, we've got, I'll just use it here, 3.5 inches, probably about 5.5. So it's a nice little sized journal. Take it, keep it in your car, put it in your purse, you know. So the tie is just some frayed fabric, vintage, that I had here. And I actually have it on this paper clip. And it just attaches to the back like that and kind of held in this piece of paper here. So this was a placemat with some images on it that someone had gifted me, and I had stamped some of my words onto some vintage fabric that's coffee dyed and frayed, and added some other trim. This is not vintage trim, but some of the trim inside is. These are vintage buttons. And so I have some pockets throughout. Like I said, this was part of the placemat. And then I've added in some little pieces of paper and distressed them. They were actually from a little gardening book. And so there's some write-ups on the one side, and then the other you can journal on. And this is a vintage plain Rolodex card. And this one's the size of an index card, actually, not your typical little ones that I'd distressed and stamped. Added some pretty green lace to it. Some lace here on the pages. We have some lace-dyed coffee pages. Very pretty designs on them. This is a vintage piece of lace. It's a little card to journal on. And this is another Rolodex, flips out. Another little page from that gardening book. And this was a vintage piece of trim. And this is just a little write-up out of that book about herbs, which is mostly this, you know, book, the theme. And I have this little embellished paper clip made with one of the fabric pieces from the placemat to hold that in place. Now this is a divider cardstock, pretty thick, and it has another embellished. This one's not a paper clip. This is actually a bobby pin that I embellished, and this I put in here so that you could put it behind the pages, like when this has a button, so that, you know, it makes it a little easier to journal on. So that's why that is in here. I've included that, and of course I've distressed and stamped on it. I think I had it over this way. It doesn't really matter where it goes, but I just did it on this side here. And some more of that lace added. Another little pocket with a little card thing. Lots of places to journal. Did some light hand stamping in here. There's a little wooden button, the lavender pile on it. This over here, some green tinted graph paper, and for some reason I can't. There we go. talks about heirloom vegetables. So, and this is just an embellished paper clip, so that if you want to put it up here with something, you can. I just tucked it in this pocket, and then that way if you get something you want to add into here, you have a little paper clip to put it on there. Another little write-up. And then, like I said, this is paper clip that's, and then holds and helps to hold in this piece of paper. And a little pocket there. And on the back, another pocket. Another paper to journal on that's distressed. And we have this little leaf charm that I've attached to the bottom of this page here with a bulb pin. And that is it. And I had it tied over on this edge as something a little different. So it's at the, you could certainly do it to the front, to here if you wanted. And I just had to put it on this side. I thought it was cute over there. So there it is, and I hope you like it. Thanks. Have a great day.